further part one, when looking at builder deals, specifically a builder purchase of a condominium, it's very important to realize that there are two actual closing dates. One is just an occupancy closing date, which is when you have legal possession to the unit, but you don't actually own the unit on title or within the condominium. The final closing, which is called the transfer closing date, the second closing, that is when you actually get legal ownership of the unit, and you can't get that until you have so many of the units occupied. Typically it takes around 3 to 6 months in kind of the Golden Horseshoe area. However, it can take longer if it's a large development, multi-floor complex in, say, Mississauga, Toronto, or Hamilton, where there's taller buildings. But normally probably 3 to 6 months of an occupancy period, and during the occupancy period you are paying an occupancy fee, which a lot of buyers in the industry refer to as rent. So now I'm renting for a specific period of time. So it's important to keep that in mind when you're dealing with condominium builder purchases, that there are two closings. The final thing to keep in mind in regards to when you're buying a build from a condominium or just a freehold from a builder is delayed closing. So with delayed closings, they can sometimes be quite common, and they can be sometimes quite lengthy. With what we're dealing with right now with COVID, that's an unavoidable delay. So the delay period from the builder being able to close due to an unavoidable delay such as COVID, because they can't get supply of materials or they can't get building permits or a bit of both, that delay period does not take up their time, nor does it count against the delay of a closing under normal circumstances. Under normal circumstances, they have to give you 90 days written notice of a delay in closing. If they give you 90 days written notice, then they can delay up to 120 days. And they can do that twice. So effectively, they give you two notices in writing, 90 days. They can get up to 240 extra days on top of the agreement of purchase and sale closing date. After that date, there is a period in time in which you can exit the contract. You have to exercise that right of termination of the contract within a 30-day period in order to get all your deposits and any payments towards upgrades refunded to you plus interest, which is all governed by the Tarion Home Warranty Act related to how that process works. Thank you.